Hello, 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 and welcome to Get Comfortable by Lizana-Prodeaux. I am the voice behind Get Comfortable. I just want to take the time out to say thank you to all of you for your constant love and support. It does not go unnoticed. I also want to give a shout out or just, some acknowledgement to somebody who recently left me a comment asking if this is a Christian channel or if this is a spiritual channel. And I'm sorry if I confused any of you for what type of channel this is, but in my description box I just described this as being a place of peace, because I have people who have practice multiple religions, and I have people that I know that don't practice religion at all. For myself, I am a Christian, but I am very spiritual, and I feel like you can't be a Christian without being spiritual, and it's a huge part of who I am. But this channel was never meant to be religious for any reason, because that would exclude those who don't practice Christianity. And I love everybody, no matter what you believe or whatever you don't believe. So I just wanted to touch on that. I just pray that when you visit here, that you feel loved, you feel seen, you feel appreciated, and you feel like somebody cares, and that you can relate to the messages that are given, And that's all. I'm sorry. I recently had like a little coughing fit, and for some reason I just can't shake it. So let's jump right into the message. Before I begin, if this message does resonate with you, please leave me a purple emoji, okay? It's something to be said about a love that comes into your life and like changes your whole entire life. And that's the type of love that I feel like some of you are getting ready to enjoy. What's coming to me is a person who really wants for you to embrace your family. And for some of them, that may be hard, because family may not be a huge thing with you, or like connection or being close to someone, because maybe your family is not connected or close the way you wish they were, or that's just not something that you're into. But the person that if I'm talking to you, this person is going to want for you to have a close-knit family, and because of their values and their views, it's going to shift everything for you in that perspective. Also, you are healing this person, and this person will heal you. So I don't know if you have this in your life now, but if you do, this person, the dead giveaway that this is for you is if that person is very family oriented. They always want to do stuff together. They want to join families together. They're very interested in getting to know your roots and building new, and building from the ground up. They want to have a lot of first experiences with you. They want to make sure that you are okay and comfortable. And in that is healing those past traumas and wounds that you may have with your family. I'm specifically speaking to somebody who is not close to their relatives. Do you understand? I'm talking about people you're not close to that are prominent relatives, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles. I'm not really talking about cousins, but that could apply also. Grandparents, stuff like that would matter. This person is going to drive you to be closer, and not in a forceful way, but in a way where you're healing connections. And the reason being is just because they didn't always have this either, but no matter how crazy or dysfunctional their family may have been, they are always close, and they can always call on those people, and they feel like you should be able to do the same thing, And so with the love that you two share, your families will heal. The children will be healed. They will be brought up in a loving, very positive upbringing, because the love that you two share. And you could possibly have family kids from outside of your relationship, or outside of your marriage, or outside of your future marriage, but it's not going to matter, because the children are going to feel so loved from just you two being around each other. Your presence, it's going to make the kids just, they don't have to experience the things that maybe your partner experienced, or the things that you experienced. And when I talk about generational healing, because we always talk about generational wealth or generational trauma, all the trauma that has happened in your family has been a pattern, and your grandparents may lived it, your mother, father may lived it, you may have lived it, but it stops with you. And those children are not going to know pain or suffering or problems the way that you knew them, because the connection that you have with this individual is going to stop and put an end to all of those things. It's going to put you and your future and your generations to come in just such a loving, connected space. And I know I've been clearing my throat this whole time, so I pray that this message still reaches you guys and that you're able to listen to it and get through it, despite my sounds. But I just want you to know that there's not going to be a day that goes by that you're not going to feel love, because that's the basis of what this is. You may have gone through a lot of things just in general this year, last year, even with this person, but the foundation that you two are building is going to outstand generations even after you are gone. You're laying a foundation for your family and just for your legacy that is so bold and so beautiful that I know you're going to smile down from heaven and say, like, look what we built. You're doing a lot of the hard work, but the benefits from it will just bless your grandchildren, bless your great grandchildren, of course, bless your children now, and just y'all gonna have such loving children, and they're going to have a positive template on what love looks like. Man loving his woman, a woman loving her man, husband, wife, going through things but getting through it positively and with love and God at the center. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. And I just want to be the first to tell you congratulations, and keep up the good work. Continue to be who you are. Continue to show up in this connection, and just embrace everything, even your family that you don't get along with. I'm not telling you to be nice to anybody who's abused you, but if your connection with your family isn't strong, I'm telling you that this person is going to push you to build a stronger bond with them, and it's going to be natural to where it doesn't even feel that way. So I love you guys to the moon and back, but of course God loves you more. Please take care.